Hello guys. So it's been a very long time that I've been driving this vehicle, but actually I didn't get time to get a proper video on it actually. So I don't want to make some voiceover video, so that's the reason today I came up with video. Actually today it was my small holiday behind of New Year, but even though today I get a little time to spend and talk about this vehicle. Actually this is the first Royal Enfield to come up with lesser weight and lesser height. So, and not only that, this bike also has won motorcycle of the year 2023, because this bike has won many one's heart, and many people's, many people have come up with this vehicle, and many people have gone addicted to it because of its the style, the way handle it. Good, very good performed motorcycle from Royal Enfield. Whenever a Royal Enfield launches a motorcycle, people will always come to say there is a problem, that is this, there is issue on that is the issue on that. They could have come up with this, they could have gone up with this. But my personal opinion about this motorcycle is really good in driving in all conditions, especially in city, especially in highway. But especially in highway, I have small I'm making a small pinpoint note, because you have to be take a look on it, that I will tell you while riding. Okay, yes, talking about this motorcycle almost age of 3.5 months, but this motorcycle has a very unique look comparing to all other motorcycle, because less in weight, less in height. Okay, so why I am telling like this means, the first reason that Hunter is specially based fun motorcycle ride in city to get the top end performance. When you ride in city, you will get a accurate mileage, but when you go in highway, the mileage will be less. That what I feel, that also I will say while riding. Why? Okay, we'll talk about it very detailedly. First of all, we have a look on this motorcycle. This we have other color variant: red, blue, silver, and this is white. And today they have already launched 2 new colors also. I'll tell you my personal opinion. When you're choosing motorcycle, you should have a look on each color also, because performance is definitely the first priority, but on top of that, color selection is also one of important, because some people may buy one white color which is available in the market right now, and they will change the color. Don't do like that. When you have a beautiful selection of color, then you buy it, and if you want slight modification, that is best. Okay, we'll talk about the bike. It comes with a dual channel ABS. This is a mid version actually. Top end comes with a blue color actually. That's what the company preferred in the profile. But this comes with dual channel ABS. And it comes with also we have assisted to make a purchase on behalf of Tripper. Actually, Tripper is an optional that you have to purchase this additionally. That we'll look at it later. Okay, we'll talk one by one. We'll talk about the wheels. It's actually tubeless tires. Front will come with 110 mm, rear will comes with 130 mm, and both have disc brakes with comes with dual channel ABS. Front comes with 300 mm front disc brake, which is really capable to stop within front brake as well, and rear comes with 270 mm disc brake, comes with ABS, and that is really good, sufficient to stop the vehicle. But I haven't told about this in GT, because of its weight and power ratio, only thing you can use the vehicle to reduce the speed with rear brake, that is about GT. But in this vehicle you can stop the vehicle with rear brake. But don't try that, because you will get very minimum level of life of brake span as well as the tire. So always used as a combi brake system, like for rear and front, to get a good performance of the braking as well as the life span of the brake and tires. Okay, let's come to the suspension. So we have a very good suspension over here, front and back. Back comes with a twin actually. So there is no mono suspension is only available with the Himalayan. So they have done a very good job on performance, because I have traveled around 800 to 900 kilometers in this motorcycle, which the owner couldn't have driven 200 kilometers. That's the first point. But really I feel very good, comfortable along with the pillion, along with the luggage, and with longer and shorter drive. Okay, so that's the reason I'm personally making it a small review on this motorcycle. Yes, we take a look on headlight. headlight comes with halogen. There is no LED. Only LED you will get only on the tail lamp. Okay, so it's got 12 volt LED system over here. But first of all, I have to say is that they could have gone with LED, because everything they have given LED they could have given means. But talking about the focus, headlight focus in this halogen, really brilliant. Night way, really I am really happy with that. And we'll talk about the cluster. We have seen similar to the Scram as well as the Meteor. So we have a semi-digital cluster over here, and we have a tripper. Actually, tripper, if you want tripper, we can priorly book the vehicle, and it will take 20 to 25 days to reach at your workshop. So let's on it actually. So here we have a speedometer, we have an odometer over here, so we have a trip selection over here, and the button they have given in the lever actually. So there is no specific button like Thunderbird which is given in the center, so we have given in the lever. So and we have fuel indication, we have a gear indication, we have time, also we have economic mode. So see, they have given it economic mode. That is really quite good enough to the basic detail. And we have neutral light indication, battery indication, ABS light, and malfunction light. So coming to the switches, the right side which comes with a kill switch and caution lamp, and the left side we have a selection button over the front, and we have a high beam and low beam switch, indicator switch, and a horn. And also they have a decent job. They have given 5 volt charger, but they could have given little more fast charging, because that will helps to charge it. So you no need to worry about any you have to stop the vehicle, you have to wait for 1 hour to get the phone charged. No worry, connect it by a mobile holder, keep it half an hour, charge it for emergency case, put it back. Definitely very good job that they have done it actually. So we have a 13.5 liter of tank, and we have a very good, not larger, not smaller, and mid-range of mid-sized seat. This is a part of accessories you have to buy it additional, that I will tell you, that will come to point. And the tank, the portion, the seat, the panels, the handlebar, the wheels, the suspension, these are the main changes for the Hunter coming from, which is similar to the Bullet and Classic. So best, if you are asking me who do you prefer, yes, everybody can come and drive that really, but don't use it for any off-road purpose. But this is not a total capable for, but some point of hill station ride you can really enjoy it, because I have taken, first thing that I really love this vehicle, when I have taken to the 70 hairpin bends in Tamil Nadu cold hills. If you are a rider, please go at least once in time for that road, because you will really enjoy the mountain ride. Definitely that's a very good spot. And also this comes with 1.7 liter of dry service engine oil, and if you are dismantling engine, you will have to fill 2.1 liter of semi-synthetic oil. That is the engine oil that preferred by the company, 15W50 semi-synthetic oil. So we'll talk about the service. Regular service, engine oil change will comes in once in 10,000, but regular periodic maintenance service will comes in once in 5,000. But they could have given it for 10,000. That's what I really expected. But okay, once in 10,000 is a very longer period, and the service will, in free service, that will cost you around 1,400 rupees. But once in come to paid service, it will comes around 2,000, which is really affordable without any air filter, brake pads, air filter and all, spark plugs and all. Okay, so normal will comes as like that. And talking about the power ratio, comes with 104 linked chain, 5-speed transmission, really good to enough to good power. It produces 20 bhp, 27 newton meter of torque. Definitely capable to take a elephant also. Why I am telling like that means, with pillion with the luggage, I managed to take the vehicle on hill station with really very good performance. Even at the third gear, vehicle is pushing at the narrow end. That is the reason that I feel much comfortable in the motorcycle. Sorry for my voice is little bit of dull because of my illness. So we'll talk about the rear position. So rear, we have a very good small bunch of mudguard, but they could have gone it little bit of wider because the module always go return directly the air filter box. That's what I feel dissatisfied, but okay. And one more thing that I really feel dissatisfied is that I am facing a little bit of noisy from last 3 days because of the quality, maybe the quality issue that I have got, because when I checked another 4 vehicles, two of them doesn't have. So maybe because of this frame doesn't enough capable to hold the engine weight or the total body weight. Maybe I feel like that, because when we take into the vehicle to service center, they have repaired it, but they told some of the SOP will be released very soon. Even I was shocked that how can they tell like that. Okay, maybe definitely we can take it as a positive, and maybe we can expect something very good news from the Royal Enfield. Okay, let it be whatever. But that noise really makes me uncomfortable while driving. But right now, when I get the vehicle washed, okay, the sound has been reduced, but I don't know why it is coming actually. Okay, if I found anything very dissatisfied, definitely I will let you know. And apart from that, the overall performance is really good. If you are asking me, do I need to really spend money on Hunter or Classic 350 or Blood 350, or should I go to next level or next another Honda Highness? In the case of refinement, the pure of refinement raw type, definitely you can go with CB or Highness. Definitely that's a very good motorcycle. But when you are a Royal Enfield lover and you really love the passion of driving, when you really love the fun of driving, definitely instead of buying that, you can go for this. Because this sound, when I'm talking about sound, this gets a very beautiful elemented exhaust, because it doesn't have a very short length of silencer which will give the more rumble sound. But due to short silencer, it gives a very I'll make you the ear of sound. Gives the very rumble sound of. Here is the exhaust actually. When you're driving it, no, you will feel the sound of like you are passing through a helicopter. So that's what I really felt much comfortable while driving this vehicle, and also I really enjoyed the sound. So put together overall, I rate 9, but I'll keep 1 point minus, because I'll tell you the exact reason while driving. Okay, let's ride and talk about something about little bit more fun about this motorcycle. Okay, so we are on the highway now. We'll see how the Royal Enfield will be much pleasure to ride in highway, and we'll talk about little bit funnier things about the bike actually. So actually it's been more than a month actually. I've been started my YouTube channel actually. So from the beginning the bike was with me, but when I decided to plan for review, but I stuck up with some other work. I didn't get time actually. But one of the person who pointed out at me in the YouTube channel, in my Malayalam channel, he actually really failed to me to do this video. That is really, first of all, I have to say thanks to that person actually. But I have pinned out that comment, let it be whatever. So what is really Royal Enfield Hunter 350? If you're asking me, it's a daily commutator motorcycle and occasionally touring motorcycle. Touring in the sense not long touring, occasional touring. If you are planning for 150 km, this is budgeted bike. And why I'm telling like this, like that means this is actually value. This bike is really a value for money. Definitely. Why means you got 350cc engine, you got a good power ratio, a good torque, a good touring requirement, and the brand, the quality, the driving comfortness. If these are fulfilled, definitely okay. But I am not going to compare with ADV for long drives and all. But when you are having the bike which is really capable of doing such things, then this is really value for money. Actually in Bangalore it cost you 1,51,000 as the ex-showroom. When it's come to the top end, you have to pay 2,20,000 for the top end, and including accessories and all, it will cost you more than 2.5 lakh. But if you are asking me, does it really worth to buying a Hunter 350? You are asking me such a question. Definitely this is a price oriented value for money. If you are really planning to invest that in Hunter vehicle, you can invest. But before that, you have to hear what I have to really say. First of all, if you are planning for a long journey, single solo rider, and if it doesn't like express speed like 130, 140, 120 and above, then definitely you can go for it. Second, service cost wise, yes, budget friendly. Vehicle height wise, weight wise, yes, you can easily sit and drive very comfortably, and this cruising speed 100 is really good, capable to drive. But when you're planning for a longer highway, but in our Kerala there is a restriction, but in other state highways and all, we are actually, many people are driving 140, 160, 150 and all. But in that case, touring in the sense of higher speed, that this vehicle doesn't fit for it. But super fun of riding, enjoying your drive means alone, definitely you can go for it. And the sound, the exhaust sound, really, making us to feel like you are something, you are driving, you are you are inside the helicopter, because that boom boom. Actually, I am missing actually the Royal Enfield Classic 500, because Classic 500 comes, we know that there are two versions, either with carburetor and you see that old engine comes with the carburetor and fuel injector. But I really like the Sandstorm, actually the Desert Storm, sorry. So that vehicle definitely is my favorite vehicle, exhausted vehicle. I really doesn't like much more excited, high hybrid sound motorcycle. But I really miss that sound of 500cc UC engine, because that kind of exhaust that you really am feeling about, I am getting over the feel in 100 350. That's one thing. And there is no vibration, there is no lag, and the braking is really awesome, and the fit and finish also really good. There is no gap, there is no vibrating sound on the panels and all, nothing. Refinement in the level means top good only, because I can't able to see any of the mistake. Because when we in old Classic 350 and all, we'll get some air filter box noise, box noise and all, because of that metallic. But in this vehicle there is nothing like that. Obviously this is the best motorcycle in this segment, actually, that I have to really say. But some people, I don't know, some people are saying that this is not worth, actually. But I'll tell you one thing, people who don't know about the feature and how it's really capable and what way they should do it, means people will definitely mess up, and people will end up with not to select Hunter. But in the price value, in the height, the all the segment, if you are going with price, the service cost, everything, if you're including that all the points, definitely you will get tick points in each and every turning point. That's what I really felt about in this motorcycle. And one more thing that I have to tell you is that if you are planning for something really bigger, I mean, then come up with this. And if you are a beginner friendly, I mean, if you are a person who is coming from scooter or 100cc motorcycle, 150cc motorcycle, definitely this bike is really very good friendly, because the manner this vehicle is handle the weight, the way it really handle the performance, the weight ratio, everything in the motorcycle is completely inbuilt, and you will not feel anything disturbance in the motorcycle. Okay, let's have take a U-turn. While taking in the U-turn, I really feel comfortable. You know why? Because of less weight, and especially I am not that too much of height person, but I really felt much comfortable while taking. And there is one more thing that I have to tell you, is that right now there's a person sitting behind me with the person while I am doing the vlog with pillion driver. I really felt comfortable. If you are asking me about the fast, yes, this bike is really fast enough, good enough. The power ratio which delivers in the motorcycle is really good. Fast means fast, slow means slow, comfort means comfort. So everything put together, like like some masala dosha with chutney and something vada. Definitely this bike is good enough. Definitely, because, and one more thing that I will tell you, the headlight focus at night, awesome, really awesome. You will not get dissatisfied with the halogen headlight, never ever be expected, because we know that people who when we come to halogen, people will definitely, they will change into white LED, because in this vehicle it doesn't actually record actually to get it changed actually. So really I felt comfortable on that also. And one more thing that I will tell you is my personal opinion is that they could have give some LED instead of this, because to get wider actually. So range is actually frequent only, but the visibility is more comfortable. But when you're going with a little bit LED, if you're coming with LED like the GT, Interceptor or Himalayan, definitely it will be much more comfortable, because everything will be fulfilled actually. So there is no point gap that you have to say you are missing something. You will not felt like that, definitely. So that is the one of other my personal opinion. And I was already telling you that there is some noise I really feeling from last 3 days. This is the noise that really actually the Honda has been feeling. But driving in plain road, you will not find any noisy. But when you are going in some point, you will feel some kitch noise. Because of that, I really got a news that this vehicle chassis bolt is not sufficient to capable the weight of the engine that is really built on this frame. So they are coming with new SOP that is called standard operating procedure to get the noise reduction. So we'll see how far. If I get such kind of information, definitely I will update you guys. But if you are already booked, or if you are planning something this vehicle get it purchased, definitely driving in 60 to 80, definitely you will not say that is this the Royal Enfield. Maybe some people, even I'll tell you very personally, or I'll tell you very honestly, after while looking into this vehicle at first look, small size, no weight, how this vehicle is going to capable enough to handle the speed and all. But I am impressed. Not only me impressed, many people impressed. That's the reason it got, it won the motorcycle year of the award 2023. So I really felt comfortable that if you're planning, if you're really booked, if you're already having, then really enjoy the drive. Don't get discomfort by, some people may say. But I'll tell you one thing that I will tell you one thing. That see, traveling is different opinion about different people mind. It doesn't come with a higher cc, smaller cc. Only thing is that your mind, you should have a vision that you are going to travel. Whether if you are going scooter, that is travel. If you are going 1000cc super sport motorcycle, sports tourer, adventure, whatever, only your mind has to decide that you have a vision on traveling. Then cc doesn't matter. Because one thing that I have to really tell you, actually I have the video I was shared, but I haven't looked about it. That actually a family, a husband, a wife with their kid, they have traveled Ladakh with this motorcycle, and they have fulfilled their dreams of traveling. That's what I am telling. That news, when I saw that video, I really felt happy, because that the point that they are looking, they have a point to look Ladakh. They doesn't even bother about the cc or what they carry. Only that the pure mindset to see the mountains. That what they really enjoy the ride. That I have to tell very, very uniquely, because once you have that mind, you will not get trouble from any all those things, any other distraction, whether it is a small bike or big bike, whatever. And anybody can drive this vehicle, especially young ladies, young women who really love the Royal Enfield. If you like to drive a weighted vehicle, definitely you can go for classic and bullet. That is also comfortable. When you're looking, even if you are a very good fan of Royal Enfield, if you want to buy a motorcycle, if you doesn't, but you are standing away from because of weight and height, definitely you can. This is the perfect motorcycle for you to get it selected actually. So don't be feel afraid to get it shame. Even though with Pillion I'm doing corner, definitely comfortable. These bikes actually default they have given Seat tires. But if you are going with MRF, vehicle will not get slip when you are driving on the mud or rainy, because I felt slight slipness when I am driving in the cold hills, because of the road was completely dry actually, wet actually. So that was the only thing that I really felt about negativity on that vehicle on that occasion actually. So if you are asking me how will you rate of this vehicle, means I'll rate 9 out of 10. One I am giving it why I'm telling is, but in my Malayalam review I have given around 8, but now I am giving 9, because value for money, quality is really integrated in this vehicle. So put together, definitely you can enjoy the bike. So even I'm 30, I'm driving in the fourth gear. Definitely the torque, everything. If you are asking me who do you recommend, everybody can come and drive. But those who are planning for off-road and very high range with high speed, definitely don't go for it. But if you are really passionate about your driving, your riding, you really like to control the bike within a limit, then definitely this is the perfect motorcycle for you. Some people may say this bike doesn't have height, weight and all, but don't bother about it. I tell you one thing, each and every vehicle has its own style, its own unique way of that producing the output. In that way, Hunter is one of the best bike. I'll say best bike only, I'm not saying good bike, I'll say the best bike, because choices are different actually. So that is what important from others. So definitely, if you really like the video, please do show your love in the form of comment. And if you are visiting for the first time, please do subscribe to my channel and please do support me. In future I'll come up with many giveaways, as well as there will be a surprise information about this channel at the some wave point at the end. Not end in the sense means after a particular period. Definitely I will tell you why, the reason I started this journey and how it is going. Definitely I will share you, because I don't want this channel to be get us the paid, but paid in the sense means the purposeful paid. I will tell you later, definitely. And thanks for watching. Until then, bye.